Remember the 12-year-old boy who ran away from home, nicked his family's credit card and flew all the way to Bali by himself? How can we forget? Now, 2 years on, the kid affectionately known as Bali Boy has some big news.
Who'd have believed this would happen, bro?
Linda and her grandson
Who would believe that this trip to Bali would eventuate to this?
are in shock.
Crazy.
Yeah, just totally stunned the family.
They're not alone.
No way.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, I enjoyed that holiday heaps. But it seems to be now I'm getting paid for it.
It was great, because I wanted to go on an adventure.
2 years ago,
12 years age, escaped from Australia, and then the parent was a little bit worried.
Shocked, disgusted. There's no emotion to feel what we felt when we found that he left overseas.
That was a week you won't forget.
Hopefully not.
he was the 12-year-old boy who ran away alone to Bali.
There's a problem
Yeah.
in our system.
And no one stopped him at the border.
He's just too intelligent for his own self at the moment.
He knew Bali well. The family had plenty of holidays there. But after an argument with Mum Emma, he packed a bag, grabbed his scooter, nicked the family credit card and headed to the airport. As he told me back then, Jetstar didn't ask a lot of questions.
And they just asked for my student ID and passport to prove that, like,
That you're over 12 years of
yeah,
age.
and I'm in a secondary school.
And no one questioned you along the way.
No.
Yes, a 12-year-old was able to take himself alone across Australia and on to Bali with not a parent in tow. Bali bound, and not an alarm bell went off.
And that's what I got, a kid in Indonesia.
After I got the money
2
back.
years ago, he was the mystery boy who did a runner like no other kid before him.
And I have a document from
When we broke the story to the world, we protected his identity. But now, he's comfortable to tell everyone.
Hi, I'm Michael. You may all know me as the Bali Boy.
His mum said he wasn't going to Bali because of whatever happened. And then he thought, no, he will go to Bali, and he showed everybody he could do it. And, yeah, so a bit of upheaval in the family, but it's all settled down now.
Yeah,
and,
but it was pretty stressful at the time. Here he was, a boy, sitting at a window seat, taking videos of the clouds like a kid would do, before touching down in the exotic east and heading for immigration.
And then they just asked for my passport. And then they asked if I was with anyone, and I said, no, my mum's waiting outside because she lives in Bali. And I'm going to meet her outside. And he goes, stamp, okay.
And he was satisfied with that answer?
Yeah.
Out came a young boy, alone in a foreign country.
By that stage, had you started to get a little worried? Where am I? I'm here by myself. And I'm 12.
I was a bit worried. Yeah.
What was going through your mind? What sort of worries were you having?
Like, what am I going to do?
He went to a hotel, just like in that Home Alone movie.
Reservation for McAllister?
A reservation for yourself?
Think about it. A kid going into a hotel, making a reservation? I don't think so.
And just like the movie, they let him in. Michael threw his bag in the room and hit the town. First stop, a motorbike.
12 years old, and they gave it to you. You don't have a licence.
They just want the money.
No questions asked in Bali, are there?
He did some shopping, went to the beach, and
Did someone in Bali actually sell you the beer?
Yeah.
They really do have different rules over there, don't they?
Yeah.
he ignored the desperate calls from his parents. But after several days, his phone's tracking device gave him up.
We were a mess. You got a child in Indonesia by himself who's as savvy as him, riding motorbikes, organising his own little life over there.
He'd broken no Indonesian laws and really couldn't be held, so Mum and Dad were Bali bound quick smart.
Did you get a smack on the backside first, or did you get a hug and a kiss?
I got a hug off Dad. Mum didn't do anything. She was angry.
We just wanted to know, why did this happen? Why did you want to leave so bad to go to Indonesia when we go every year anyhow? Yeah, there was a lot of emotion there.
And just like Home Alone, Mum had a few questions for the Bali hotel.
What kind of hotel allows a child to check in alone?
The boy had a very convincing story.
That was then. The kid who fooled police, customs and airlines is now 14 and happily living with Nan following a family separation.
He's going on the right pathway now.
Yeah. And no more travels?
No.
On his own? That's fantastic.
Did you want to come?
Cheeky as ever and stunned at the reactions to his past antics.
It was out of control.
Yeah?
I didn't realise me going there by myself would cause all of that.
Oh yes, the Bali Boy became known all over the world.
When you see that that's got nearly 1.7 million views just on that story, that's amazing.
It's crazy.
When we did that story, I was doing interviews for CNN in America, the BBC in Britain, the Washington Post, radio stations all around Australia. They all wanted to know the story.
It's crazy. I never knew it would get that big.
Well, big it was. You see now, he's off to Hollywood. Bali Boy is being made into a movie. The title? Runaway. Soon after our story aired, Paramount Pictures asked us for his number and they gave him a call.
Can you believe it?
No.
I mean, you're just 14 and they're going to make a Hollywood movie on you.
It's pretty crazy, I reckon.
They sent him a contract and paid him handsomely.
They bought his stories not to talk to anybody else about his story.
His part is to be played by one of the cast of
Stranger Things, that's all I got told. I don't know which one.
And Emma will be
Amy Schumer.
Where have they told you they're going to make the movie?
Hawaii, but they could take it over to Bali. But most likely Hawaii.
Of course, everything has been shut down for now because of coronavirus, but the script is being written, it's in development, and a trust fund has been set up for Michael's future payments.
So when I'm 21, because it's in American law, I get the rest of the money.
Is there some big money to come down the track?
Yeah.
It'll set him up for life, yeah.
Who'd have thought all this from that adventure?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
He has been given a little money for now, a motorbike and some bling to show. And those rules, or rather lack of, that allowed his big adventure to happen have since been tightened up.
With COVID-19, you're not travelling anywhere at the moment.
No.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
A little bit.
Who'd have thought one little boy's mischievous adventure would end up like this? Let's hope there's not a sequel before he's 18.
Great story. Naughty, but great. Nan Linda says she will take charge of Michael's money and will let you know when the movie's due for release.